Hey, it's Karen here, and in this video, I'm going to share with you how to prepare for success in a new walking plan. Kind of like the Walk It Off challenge, which you can find in the link below. But in this video, we're going to talk about the times of day that's going to help you with consistency and the benefits that each one of them have. We're also going to talk about equipment, and then we'll touch on safety. So let's first talk about the time of day that's great for consistency. I find that there are three. There's sunrise, lunch, and after dinner. And the reason why these work the best is because they're what habit stacking can do. There are definitive times in the day. You know there's going to be a sunrise, you know there's going to be a lunch, and you know there's going to be an after dinner. Which one feels the best to your body? Before worrying too much about all the benefits, which one are you most likely to adopt as a permanent time slot? For example, I love my sunrise walks, and here's why. I know physiologically, for me, it gives me the most energy when I wake up in the morning and I go for a brisk walk. I get the fresh air, I get the quiet time, and I get it done first thing. So it's not something that's hovering over me later on. Lunchtime walks. This is also a really good time because it's a signal, right? So we're always going to have a lunchtime. The benefits of walking after lunch, it really helps your digestive system, and it helps to control the sugar spikes that the lunch can just give you. It also refreshes your mind and gives you kind of like that midday break. I love lunchtime walks in the winter. When sunrise is so late, it might as well be lunchtime. I'm just kidding about that. But I like to make sure that in the winter, I'm getting the most vibrant part of the sunlight in the day for, vitamin D. So you might find that lunchtime is the best time that you can stick to it because it gives you that break in the day, because maybe you're at work and you have an easier time getting away for 30 minutes on your lunch break than you do in the morning or after dinner. The third best time is after dinner. So for some people, this is the best time because it allows you to decompress from your day. After dinner, you're going to help your body digest, and it's going to help your nervous system settle down. You get to walk off the day. It is also another signal. Chances are you're going to have dinner every day, so you can habit stack, have dinner, clean up, go for a walk. Now, some people might not enjoy this time slot because it can boost your energy. So don't do it too soon to bedtime, because it can actually impede your sleep, right? So you want to make sure that you're getting adequate sleep. So those are the three best times. I'd like to say, choose a time that you can stick to. When my son was little and I first started walking, I would do it after I dropped him off from school. I would walk him from school and I would take the long route home. And that was the perfect time for me. See, he was little. I was a single mom at the time. I couldn't just leave him at home and go for a walk and then come back and say, just watch yourself. He was only 5. So I made do with what I could make do with. And then there were times that I had to work, so I couldn't afford the time for the walk at that time slot. On those days, I would take him on his bike and we would go down to the track, those soccer field things, and I would do laps around the track and he would ride his bike in the center. And, so that's how I made it fit in. And that's how I was able to create this consistency plan, is really by habit stacking. Let me know in the comments below what you think your perfect time of day would be and what you're going to experiment with this week. And while you're there, give this video a like. Make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss any of the walking videos that are scheduled out to come. Okay, so the second thing we're going to talk about is equipment. Make sure that you have good fitting shoes. It's the only equipment that's really going to make a big difference. It makes a huge difference on how joyful your walking experience would be if you feel like you are walking on pillows. It's kind of like you get excited and you look forward to that time. Now, a walking shoe, should almost fit like a slipper. You don't want any pinch points. You want to feel like, you could walk 1,000 miles in them from the store. Avoid the shoe salesperson that says, oh, we don't have your size, but we have a half size up or a half size down. Don't take the wrong size. If you're a 9 like me, you're a 9. You're not 9.5 and you're not 9.5. Nothing spells injury more than getting the wrong shoe size. Also, you'll want to have reflective wear and clothes that you're comfortable in, that you can layer up or layer down, because you might get warmer than you think. Set yourself up for success in being able to go outside for a walk in all weather. So make sure you have like a raincoat, or a poncho or something. So if it's raining outside, you can go out there and you can still do it with confidence and, not get horribly wet. A walk 20-30 minutes outside in the rain, it's so refreshing, and you really need to try that. Let's talk about safety for a second, especially if you're walking in the dark. If you're in a place in the world where sunrise doesn't happen until much later and you need to get up and sometimes it's dark, invest in a headlamp. They work great. Reflective clothing. Go in areas with sidewalks that are well lit and skip the trails. Make sure you have a whistle in your pocket. Take your dog with you if you have one. But you're going to be amazed at how many people are actually out there doing the same thing that you're doing, even in the dark. Get comfortable with it, and you're not going to have your earbuds in. So you don't have to worry about anyone sneaking up on you. You'll be able to hear everything around you, including your thoughts. So just to recap, you got to prepare for success on a walking plan by developing a strategy to have your consistent window that is scheduled same time every single day. And if you know that it can't be scheduled the same time every single day, you have a backup plan that is also scheduled. Make it stackable with another thing that already happens in your life. So then over time, your body will start to crave it because you've consistently told it that that's what you're doing at that time. Have dinner, time for a walk. Have lunch, time for a walk. Wake up, time for a walk. It becomes something you don't even have to think about. You crave and you learn to love. Get the right equipment, invest in good equipment so that that's going to pour into your consistency. If you have the right equipment, great shoes, you're going to look forward to going. If you have rain gear, you're going to still go out in the rain, part of the No Excuse Club. And walking in the dark, get a headlamp, get the tools that you need so that there's no excuses. Keep safety first in mind. And if you're looking for a little bit of a challenge, be sure to check out the Walk It Off 30-day challenge, where you will join us in 30 days of a consistent walking pattern, making it interesting and fun. You'll find a link to that below. Be sure that you like this video and subscribe if you like more videos on walking, and I'll see you in the next video.